The Patriotic Alliance is today holding its victory rally at Athlone Stadium in Cape Town. The party says it will be the first time in the history of the country that a political rally is attended by registered South African voters. For more on the story, we bring in our reporter Lulama Matya, who joins us now for a live update. So Lulama, take us through what we can expect today.
Good morning, Policy and SABC viewers. Welcome to Athlone Stadium in Cape Town, where the Patriotic Alliance is holding its victory rally. What is expected here today is that party president Gayton Mackenzie will deliver a message, a last-minute message to voters of Patriotic Alliance to go out in their large numbers and vote the party. The Patriotic Alliance, if I can just give a brief history of it, was formed in 2013. It contested the 2014 general and provincial elections, but it did not do well. Again, it contested the 2019 provincial and national elections. Even in that elections, it didn't do well. So this time around, it's hoping to make an impact, and it's targeting the Western Cape province. The province is currently under the DA since 2009. And now the Patriotic Alliance is hoping that it will make a dent in the majority of the DA. The party Mxolisi is going to this election upbeat because it has won several by-elections, especially here in the Western Cape, taking words from the DA, from the ANC. But I think I must bring in Patriotic Alliance voters who are here in the stadium. And the party, as you said in the intro, that it's boasting as making history, being the only party in South Africa to bring to a stadium registered voters. Ma'am, your name, please?
My name is Christa van Tonner.
Why are you voting Patriotic Alliance?
Why not? In the first place, Mr. Mackenzie is a man of God, and he wants to bring God back into the country. Gayton wants unity under all colors, under all cultures. He doesn't want racism. We haven't known him for that long, but what we've seen and what he does for his people in different places in the Western Cape, it is just out of love and it's out of compassion for his people, not only for coloureds, but also for blacks and also for white people. Mr. Mackenzie is a man of his word. What he says he does, he will do, and we truly believe that he's the man that is sent by God, just as Moses was sent to lead the people. Gayton is here to lead the people and to lead not only the Western Cape, but the whole country, to get rid of corruption, to get rid of everything that's bad, everything that's happening in the darkness, all the child trafficking, all the gangsterism, all the abortions, all the rape, all the racism, everything that's going on in the schools. He is going to change it, and he's got a lot of people standing behind him who are really tired and fed up and of the way that they are treated and that they're not being taken care of. And we know that he's going to take care of all the people because it's for the love of his people and because he has the spirit of Ubuntu in him.
Ma'am, I want to believe that it's not the first time that you're going to be voting this election. You voted before, and the Patriotic Alliance was formed in 2013. Who were you voting for before, or why did you leave the party that you were voting for before?
I have never voted before because there was never anyone that really touched my heart the way that President Mackenzie touched my heart. And the things that I heard him say, we've been to some of his meetings, we've been to some of his rallies. They call him the Kerkie Church, but the way that he starts the meetings, he's got pastors on his panel, he's got true men of God that really pray, they bring in the atmosphere of God, they cover the whole atmosphere with angels, they cover the atmosphere with God and with glory and with light. and we know that the darkness cannot stand in the light. So that is the thing that drew me to him, the fact that he honors God. Truly, he honors God for what he's doing.
The Nkolisi, if I may just say, the manifesto of the Patriotic Front indeed speaks about God. The party is saying that it wants to put God first. But let me also talk to other voters. Puti, you're voting Patriotic Alliance?
Yes, good morning to all the viewers. Firstly, we want to give glory and honor to the Lord for making this day possible. Because the Bible says this is the day that the Lord has made. And as you can see, we are already busy celebrating. Today we have come here to celebrate that the Patriotic Alliance has already achieved victory within Duisseldorp and Malmesbury. So our people, the people has spoken, and this is just the start of new things. As we look in the Bible, that the Lord has looked for somebody to lead out his people, the Israelites, and he has chosen Moses. So today, Mr. Gayton McKenzie is our Moses, and we as the people, we need true leaders in this country who say what they say, they do, and we have trust. We believe that Mr. Gayton McKenzie is the right man of God. And as I said, this is just the beginning of celebrations. Thank you.
Well, who were you voting for before?
Yes, I did vote for the ANC, and they said their slogan was power to the people, but they never I can say they never delivered, and their promises, they never stand on their promises. And you know, our people, we look for service delivery. When you look into our country, there's a lot of unemployment, and our people have got so much skills. Where is our people? They are nowhere. So as I said, we are here to celebrate, and this is just the beginning of more celebrations to come. Thank you.
What, sir, if I may speak to you as well, what attracted you to the Patriotic Alliance? Is it because of their manifesto, which puts God first in everything?
You know what? I never voted in my life before. Since I followed President Gayton McKenzie, I know that man is from God. David had, it's like two ropes in his hand with a little cloth in the middle, and when he hit Goliath, one shot against the head, the ANC and the DA and everybody, they hit the Goliath down, but they didn't chop his head off. You have to chop the head off to get rid of the rubbish. So President Gayton McKenzie, like my brother, he's a second Moses, but I call him a David, because he's not scared for anybody. We don't bother, and he's a man of God. And since I've met my brothers, I've always had friends of colored people. I stand for the colored nation. Even I'm white, I'm getting tired and sick for everybody who's tramping on these people, because lots of people, they don't get work. Why? Because they sign on legal foreigners. Look what happened in George. That building collapsed. And they didn't even say how many people was there until President McKenzie said it could be 200 people. They don't know, because those guys haven't worked with IDs, no tax and everything. That's why I came to Gayton McKenzie, because I know he is a godly man. We got the best pastors.
Thank you very much, sir. Ma'am, lastly and briefly, what are you hoping that the Patriotic Alliance will do for you after you voted for them this election?
Ik ga Afrikaans praten.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, want Afrikaans is mijn moedertaal. Ik geloof dat Gayton McKenzie gaan een verandering brengen in Zuid-Afrika. First of all, hy is daar vir ons breinmense. Punt nommer 1. Want ons breinmense trek al die jare aan die laaste speen soos hy noem. Want ons kry nie werk, ons kinders kan nie verder gaan studeer, ons kinders kry nie beurse nie. Service delivering by hospitale, by die health department, even by home affairs, oral in alle departemente kry ons swaar, ons kry nie werkie, ons kinders kan nie inkom by munisipaliteitsinstansies nie, ons kinders of ons self kan nie inkom by government instansies nie, ons is net oral uitgeskryf, weggeskryf, so dat is net daar. En om te noem, ek was 22 jaar in die ANC, ek het op 'n instruksies gedien en ek het dat my niks gebaat nie, ons mense het maar nog steeds agter aan die speen getrek, want dit was net hulle mense wat gebluf raak. My kruisie gaan ek seker maak, my kruisie trek ek op die regte plek. Lansie PA, Gayton McKenzie,
Those were the voters of Patriotic Front telling the SABC viewers the reasons why they are going to vote Patriotic Alliance. With that, back to you at the studio.
Reporter Lulama Matya on that story for us. Thank you very much indeed for that.